Hey everybody, welcome. I am playing XCOM Chimera Squad again today. And last time I played a beginners, started a new game basically, and a new team and everything. So this time actually I've gone back to a game I had that was quite a ways through in progress. And this is, if you know the game, this is the end of the second investigation. There's basically three factions that you get to investigate, run missions against in the game, and there's you can go through them in any order essentially, and they get progressively harder. So you can so the one that you take on third is always going to be harder than the one you take on first, no matter which ones those are. So I am going up against a faction called the Sacred Coil, and they are a group of militant alien hybrids. So these are folks who are mixtures of aliens and humans, and to be honest, their storyline has been a little bit confusing to me. The one I did, the Psionic faction before this, the Progeny, I think they're called. So that was my first investigation, and they were sort of they were interesting and straightforward in terms of their fiction. This one's a little sloppier, I guess. I don't know. They're hybrids, but most of what I tend to fight have been robots and also some new aliens that I hadn't encountered before called Andromedans, which I'm sure we'll see. So I have played all through the second investigation. I've got a team now. I'll run through them real quick, that are pretty advanced, and I am about to take on the boss of the Sacred Coil. So I guess if spoilers are possible for this game, then this is a little bit spoilery. You'll get to see what this boss is like, what the final encounter with this particular faction is like. I think the missions are generally fairly randomized, but this one, the end encounters, I'm assuming, are a very specific designed missions. So I haven't played enough to be sure about that, but I assume they're set up pretty carefully designed. So this could be very hard. I've been doing pretty well through this investigation. Things have gotten definitely ramped up, but I feel like my guys are on par with the difficulty of the rest of the game, and they're pretty darn competent at this point, which is one of the things I love about this game, is that feeling of having this group of people who are super good at what they do. That's the best thing about an XCOM game. So I've definitely been feeling that, but I've also seen a lot of people talk about how hard, particularly the Sacred Coil has been, and maybe this particular boss battle. So you might see me get my butt kicked here, basically. Pretty bad. We'll see. Like I say, I've done pretty well. I'm also playing, I should say for those who know the game, I'm playing on normal difficulty, but I have made things a little bit easier because I am playing with a full heal between each encounter, which is a pretty big benefit, and for my taste makes the game the right level of difficulty. So let me go through my squad real quick here. I've almost got more guys than I can use now at this point. So I have Torque. She is one of my favorites, so she's a serpent person. And she is fantastic primarily because she can do this tongue pull ability where she grabs people with her tongue and then immediately that pulls people to her, and then she can immediately bind them up, which now I've boosted the damage. Tight squeeze, I think, boosts the damage to bind, so I do 5 points damage on the bind, and then as long as she doesn't get shot, and actually she's now protected against, normally when she'd get attacked then she releases the bind, but now she doesn't have to do that necessarily, and gain some armor when binding someone. So she can just keep squeezing them, and that keeps that that particular enemy from being able to do anything. So sometimes it's a great way to take a pretty tough enemy and just take them out of the fight. Doesn't work on all enemies. Some of them are just too big or too weird to bind up. Claymore is one of my newer recruits. If you watched my last stream, you saw him. I started with him, but in this game I only got him fairly recently, and unfortunately he just hasn't been quite useful enough for me to bring on a lot of missions, but I have leveled him up a little bit, but he's not on my team right now, so he's kind of been sitting idle, unfortunately. Okay, Godmother is one of my senior team members, and she's probably my biggest damage dealer. You'll see, she's amazing. Terminal. I have had her since the beginning, but I haven't used her for much. She's actually generally on research duty at the assembly, speeding up my research into new stuff. Cherub, had him since the beginning. He's also, I think, maybe fully ranked up. He's got his shield. He can put a shield around other people. It's super useful. I just got this supercharge ability. I'm not sure yet how handy it is, but I think it could be really useful coming up here. If he can build up charges, which he builds up by blocking things with his shield, then he can supercharge, and his attacks are stronger, and everybody else gets a bonus to their accuracy. Verge, I haven't used him quite as much as some others, but he's pretty well leveled up. He's one of my psionics. He can take people over, make them attack their friends, and stuff like that. I've got him on special ops duty right now. And Blue Blood, I recruited him pretty early on. I didn't know if I liked him a lot at first, but he attacks with just pistols, but he can do 2 attacks a turn, which is unusual. But now I've beefed him up. He's got an obscene set of accuracy benefits, and so he is and abilities as well. Plus, he's got these abilities to just shoot through everything across the whole map practically. I'm sure I'll get to use that. Patchwork. I'm really liking Patchwork, especially when fighting the Sacred Coil, because she just kills robots dead. She just zaps people. I've now boosted that ability up so that not only does her little gremlin, that's this flying drone, zap guys, but it can stun them as well, which is super useful. So, that's my team. Let's take a look real quick at our map. The guys I've got ready to go out on a mission are these guys here. So Cherub and Godmother and Blue Blood and Patchwork. I wouldn't mind bringing along Torque, but I think she's less useful in against a lot of these robots and a lot of these bigger units that I expect we're gonna see. So that's why I'm not doing that. Let's see, we got a bunch of folks here. Let me take a break to say hello, everybody. Sorry, I've been ignoring you. It's great to see you guys. I see a number of folks from the Quarter to 3 forums. How's it going, everybody? Curzane does the tongue pull with Cheetos, so he's got the snack maneuver down. I can see that. So maybe Curzane, you've got some of that hybrid snake person blood in your veins, perhaps. Real quick, if anyone's interested, I'm not training anybody right now because there's basically nobody with anything useful to train who I don't want on my mission with me. I mentioned I've got Verge. He is running a Spec Ops mission that is going to get me free stuff in the scavenger market, because every time it seems to come up, I do not have any intel to spend. So that's hopefully going to get me... There's a really useful item, which I think I had a chance to get, and I picked something else, but there's an item that gives another character 2 extra actions, and I sort of think that might be might turn out to be pretty useful if I can get my hands on it. And then over at the assembly, what am I doing? Oh, I'm working on armor, because armor is my favorite. I'm up to the point where I'm master crafting all the different weapons, so I've gotten whatever the improved versions of them. First level of all of these, so all my guys have slightly improved weapons, and now I'm working on even more improved armor. Alright, the state of the map is basically up here in Riverside. I've got the big boss mission, and I don't think I can afford to do anything else on this turn, especially since this is hit. You'll notice full unrest. That means that if I don't bring it down in the next day, this city anarchy will go up. This actually got pretty high on my last mission because I just kind of got stuck not being able to do anything about it. I had some districts that were at full unrest, and I didn't have missions that would lower them. I had used these field team abilities to lower them. And but I brought it down from, I think, about 6 down to a 3 now, so it's a little bit better than it was. All right, we're diving in, guys. Here we go. Take down the Sacred Coil. What are the chances I'm going to pull this off? There's a couple different dark events I could get. These are ways that they make the later missions harder. And for the Sacred Coil, this one of the dark events is guarded, which means basically there's going to be more aggressive guys when I'm breaching the encounters in this one. The other dark event we could have is having a bunch of chrysalids. And if you know your XCOM, you know chrysalids are terrifying. And so we don't want them. And so I might regret it, because this could hurt. But I'm kind of happy to see guarded here instead of chrysalids. We're going into their cathedral, which is their base. And I know I'm going to encounter their leader, and I don't know what that's going to look like. So here we go. Oh, this is going to reduce City Anarchy by 3. So I'm just going to bring City Anarchy to 0 when I finish this. Yes, I have Agents Idle. I can't really do anything with a couple of guys. So I'm pretty sure my outfitting is all good. I don't do anything with my android friend here. If one of my guys actually gets taken out, then he'll get replaced by an android. Maybe I'd regret not having, equipped him with stuff, but I don't know that I have much. Have I signed it all out? Yeah, okay. I don't have anything for him anyway. In the course of my game, I haven't actually had to lean on androids at all. Now, again, that's probably because I'm replenishing my health between encounters. So, Kurzane's asking, does anyone know, does the DLC have less brutal missions? Oh, I don't know too much about XCOM 2. I played a little bit of it, and I kind of got overwhelmed by all the choices and the difficulty of it. One of the things I love about Chimera Squad is that they have stripped it down in a lot of ways. I even would like if they had stripped it down even more, but that's because I'm a real big fan of a game called Shadow Watch by Red Storm way back in the early 2000s. So, and that is super simple tactical game like this, and this kind of reminds me of it. But I would even love it if some of the junk you have to do on the map and the field teams and the spec ops, if they had kind of streamlined that even more. So I don't know what's up with the DLC on XCOM 2, but I bet some of the folks who are here watching may have played it, so maybe they know. I definitely found the game real hard, and that was early on. I did not get super deep into it. Here we go. Wish me luck, guys.
Sacred Coil isn't trying to hide. They think it's too late for us to stop them. Let's prove them wrong. Whoa, there's a massive power source ahead of you. See if you can track it down.
That's always a good sign, right? Okay, I've got 2 bad options for for breaching here. First person to the entrance will have their weapon disabled. Last one through here will be rooted. Awesome. It makes me want to focus just on one or the other, so at least I don't have twice as much bad stuff. Don't know if that's smart or not. who can I afford to have a disabled weapon? Often I can let Cherub be disabled because he spends the early parts of the mission putting shields on people. And Patchwork often is attacking with her little zappy drone. Same here on the Rooted side. Actually, Rooted is probably better than having my weapon disabled. So maybe I want to come in here. It's telling me down here in the corner, you probably can't see it, that I've got, this is encounter 1 of 3. I think I learned from the first boss battle I did that there is like an extra 4th encounter with the final boss. It sort of confused me the first time, if I remember right. So we'll see if that happens here, but I need to be prepared for that. Alright. We're going to head in here. We're going to put Patchwork last, because it's okay generally if she's rooted. Maybe Cherub would be better to go last. But I'm going to start with my firepower up front. And let's do Patchwork and Cherub. Oh, and I've got some options here for some other things to do. At first, when I see, it almost never lets me use my ceasefire bomb, and I don't know why. It only works for certain breach slots. If she were further up, let's just see. If I put Patchwork up here, can she use it? Oh, now she can. Well, maybe that's a reason to put her there. But I can only use one submission. I'm not going to do that. I can also only use... Okay, no, I've got 4 encounters here, and I'm not going to use my one-offs too early. So I don't think this matters too much, but I'm going to switch them back, and in we go.
Breach!
Ash. All right. What have we got here? There's a few guys in this faction that really terrify me. Purifiers, these guys are a little annoying because they have flamethrowers. So if they get close, they set my guys on fire. Commandos, no biggie. Guardians are irritating. They put shields around around a bunch of other units in a really big area around them. So if I can take him out early, that'd be great. Androids are generally not a problem, and in fact, I usually want to leave them alive to... because I can take them over with Patchwork. She can control them, and unlike my psionic guy, Verge can take over another person mentally long enough for them to do one attack, but Patchwork can take over robots and turrets for 3 turns, so that can be really good, even though the androids are really puny, generally speaking. These guys, the Ronin, are the worst. Maybe they just scare me because they get to go they do 4 actions on a round. When they get going, they just get to go super fast, and you just never know what they're gonna be capable of. They can move really far. They attack with melee typically, from what I've seen. I would love to take this guy down by, what am I doing, potentially 7 points of damage here. Unfortunately, I only have a 55% chance of hitting, so I don't know that Ronin is going to be my target here. And there's a mech, a big old robot, well armored. Unfortunately, also very far away. I like the chance of maybe just taking out this Purifier, even though he's only surprised. I've got some aggressive guys here that if I could take them out, then they don't get to shoot at me. Now, there's one thing about aggressive guys, and that is that I have with my shield guy, he can block all the attacks incoming from aggressive guys, but I also think that's an ability I can only use once per mission, so I'm not going to use it here. Same with Godmother has Alpha Strike here that gives her some bonuses. What is it? She gets an initiative boost and an extra action on the first turn, but again, I can only use that once per action, so I'm not going to start with that. So this commando is a weenie. I'd love... 68% does not feel like a good enough chance. So I think I'm going to shoot this Purifier. I may or may not take him down. I have to do maximum damage to actually kill him. But very close. He's down to 1. So now I could finish him off with blue blood here, but I like that option less. If blue blood has a decent chance, yeah, there we go. To hit this Guardian. Now, I have this other gun called the Lancer, and it has a slightly better chance to hit, but I mentioned I've boosted this guy's accuracy so much that with my basic weapons that now that Lancer pistol isn't always even the best option. So I can even do a little bit more damage with my basic gun at a 96% instead of 100. So this is XCOM. They love to roll those 4% or whatever, but I'm going to give this a try and hopefully have another person who can follow up and take this Guardian out. 4 points of damage. Wish that were more. Okay. We've got Patchwork here. Wouldn't be bad to just take out that commando, not have to worry about him shooting back at me. Oh, but she's got a decent chance, I think. Ooh, 90% chance. I might go with that. And I might regret it. Nobody has a shot at that guy, which really frustrates me. So I could finish off this Purifier, wouldn't be bad. I could take this guy out, also wouldn't be bad. I might just be taking some damage from that guy because I want to get these bigger dudes out. Alright, I'm going to take this chance. What do you think, guys? I'm going to take a 90% chance to maybe... It's 90% chance to hit and probably 60% chance of actually killing him because I think I also have to do max damage because he's got a point of armor here. Come on, Patchwork! Yeah, 3 points of damage. Hopefully that means... I don't know. I'm going to need to take him out before he gets a turn, if possible, depending on what order guys go in. So I've got 2 aggressive dudes here. This is his Phalanx ability, which I really like. Yeah, it is. We use one's permission. It makes all the aggressive guys attack him, and he blocks all those attacks, and then he gains a charge, which makes him a little more powerful. He can do better takedowns, melee takedowns, when he's charged up. Oh, see, this is getting tempting. 87% to take that guy out. 75 there. What about our friend the Ronin? Oh, I'm going to regret having that guy running around this battlefield. And this is just the first encounter. I sort of want to just clear this guy out. What do I... Yeah, because I don't do a ton of damage with this guy, so... Yeah, I'm going to save myself that free attack. Boom. He's gone. Who just did that? Was that android? Who did he shoot at? Let's see if we can figure that out. Did he just miss? He must have missed. Alright, all the alert guys get to take their actions, do small actions. I've got what's his name? I keep forgetting his name. Cherub is rooted. No problem. This is a big space. And, yes, and the Guardian already got his shield up. So you'll notice these blue points here. The mechs got him. The Guardians got him. Did anyone else get him? The other guy that I've whittled down. That's okay. I was going to probably do that much damage to him anyway. Okay. I think my priority is to take out some of these guys before they get their next turn. The Guardian goes next, and the Android goes next. So I'm gonna let the Android be annoying. He's probably gonna go into self-destruct mode, but hopefully then I can take him out with Patchwork. The Ronin's gonna go after Blue Blood. Blue Blood probably can't totally take him out, but maybe we'll just have to see. I could focus everything on the Ronin, but because I don't know that the Guardian can do a whole lot on his turn. Now that he's shielded these guys, they're shielded. The problem is I've really got to worry about that guy, but he's going last. But I'm going to focus everything... yeah, I don't know. No good place to find cover if I'm going after the Ronin either. He's surrounded. I think he just does a melee attack on anyone who gets close. Alright, I'm overthinking this. I could scramble between everybody. And if I do take out the Ronin, that won't be a bad place to be. It's a little bit exposed. I could just stay over here bunched up. These purifiers also throw flaming fire grenade things, so that kind of stinks. Alright, here's what we're going to do actually, because I'm going to do this. I am going to head over here, hoping that the only reason for that red exposed shield is that the Ronin is there. Could be exposed to this guy, but no, I don't think so. Okay, I'm going to head over here.
Cover me.
And then I'm going to use one of Godmother's big fat attacks, which does 6 to 10 points of damage. It's called Ventilate. It fires all 3 rounds of the shotgun. Now the nice thing is, Godmother, usually one of her weaknesses is that she reloads, that she constantly has to reload because she only has 3 shots in a clip. But I've got a really awesome additional clip on her that gives me like 3 free reloads. So basically that means it doesn't take an action to reload. Alright, we could potentially, if we crit here, we could potentially take him out. But anyway, good chance he might be able to, I might be able to take him out with one of Blue Blood's next shots. So here we go. All 10 points.
Nothing beyond our reach.
The Guardian's gonna move. Yep, like I said, the android turns on his self-destruct. I think that's all he can do this turn. Nope, he's going to take a shot and graze Godmother. Could be worse. Alright. He's exposed here, but again, I think that's because of the Ronin. He could go there. That's not a good place. Is there any place better than right here? Just get as close as I can to the Ronin for taking my shot. No, wait. I want to take 2 shots with him. So let's see what his chance of hitting the Ronin is. And maybe if I can stay here. Oh. Alright. I'm going to try this. 82% is pretty good. If I miss, I get a second chance, but I don't get to attack somebody else. But if I hit with this, then I can spend 1 shot maybe taking out... Who's going next? The mech all the way over there. I don't think I'm going to go for the mech, but... Yeah, I could... in this case, I don't need to use Deadeye. Deadeye does more damage at a lower accuracy, so that's no good in this case. Phase Lance, I can't wait to show you guys that. That is an awesome ability. Here we go. Yes. Well, I'm sorry you guys didn't get to see what the Ronin does. You'll probably get another chance later on in the mission here, but... now I've got a 100% chance to hit this Purifier, who is coming up after the mech goes. Let's see about my chance. I'm not going to be able to destroy the mech or anything. So I think I'm going to just have to see what that mech wants to do to me. Let him have his way with me. While I take out the Purifier. So he can't firebomb me. Okay. So that's a pretty good start, I feel like. Granted, there's still plenty of scary stuff out there. But now comes the fun, one of the fun parts. Is there a better place for her to be? I might just keep her up here, depending on what she can reach. So she can reprogram robots. That includes this android. It also includes the mech. Ooh. And I honestly didn't expect... I've got 91% chance to reprogram the android. A 71% chance to reprogram the mech. It is tempting. I don't think I've ever successfully reprogrammed one of these mechs. I think that's just a fixed chance. Yeah, it's just got a hack defense, so like getting closer or something like that isn't going to help. The Gremlin can basically go all across the whole map. Now, instead of doing that, does that end the turn? I don't think it does, but I don't know that I can use Chaining Jolt. I might be able to actually also attack with her. The Gremlin can also zap things. It does extra damage to robots, so that's why it's doing so much damage here. You notice it will do like 4 to the Guardian. Not bad. If that would be a guaranteed kill, that would be nice. The android, it'll just fry androids, no problem. I'm going to try to take over this guy, even though It honestly might not be the best move, but if I can end the mission with him still under my control, I think I'm just done. Like, I don't have to finish him off if he is still under my control. So here we go.
Loading target. Well
Come
done.
on. Well, no, based off his anime. Oh, that looks good. And it should say hacked. Yeah? It's a big long animation. There he is. He's hacked. Yes! Oh, and look at this. I still do get to do my chaining jolt. So shall we just take out this android before he blows himself up next to me? Let's do that.
Blowing some fuses.
Ouch.
Come on, camera. You know, for having made 3 games, I feel like they should have the camera work down a little bit better in the XCOM games at Firaxis, but it's just not something they seem to really want to focus on. Oh my gosh, what abilities do I have here? Okay, so this is my mech. There's only one guy left. So this is where I say, like, it looked really bad. Early on, it felt like, oh god, I have no chance here. Well, maybe not no chance, but I was like, this looks like it's going to be hard. But my dudes just, like, clear these guys up sometimes. Okay. I'm guessing micro missiles. Target an area with an explosive missile attack. Oh yeah, that's going to be fun. What is the... I think pin down doesn't do any damage. Just fires suppression, a suppression attack which slows the opponent down. But micro missiles... Oh, it says 3 damage, so they must be... They hit an area, so that'd be better if I had a bunch of guys in one place. His basic attack is going to do 4 to 6 damage, so there's a good chance he's just going to eliminate this Guardian, and we'll be done. Ready? Just like that. And I think, like I said, I don't think I have to finish off this mech. No, I do. What happened? No, is there somebody I forgot about? Oh, they're going to send waves of baddies at me. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that, but apparently this is going to be like a hold the line kind of mission. Well, it's probably going to last longer than I'm going to control this mech, unfortunately. And now his shield is gone because I killed the guy who gave him his shield. Okay, these are fun though. I like this. When I get to sort of post up and cover all these entrances. I don't love where Godmother is. Okay, they're gonna come in. I don't think they'll come in. Oh, they might come in through. I'm looking to see how many. Just these 2 doors. Okay, cool. Cherub is still rooted. So what we're going to do is put his shield on somebody. I'm not going to put it on the mech because eventually he's going to be not my friend anymore. So we're going to protect Godmother because she's kind of front line right now. I'm going to get to move with everybody before the reinforcements except the robot. So, and then Overwatch, and he'll cover that door.
Cover you.
Cover the zone.
Godmother's turn. She's got the best chance to get over here to cover. I'm really afraid I'm missing an entry point. Nope. So she'll come over here and cover this door. Although that's going to put her back to the other one. That maybe wasn't smart. I should have come down here probably. But we'll do our one of our free reloads.
Reloaded.
And go on Overwatch this way. Blue Blood, where can he get to? Down here. I'm afraid the people down here can't even see folks that are at these doors, although they'll move in a little ways. That's not a bad spot. Can I get him anywhere that's good for covering this door over here? It doesn't really look like it. Let's just come here.
Rolling out.
Good form.
And I could kind of cover that area, but I can't cover past the door. So maybe I just need to stick here. And Patchwork, I have one little plan with her, and that's to move her towards the mech, because when if and when I lose control of him, I'm going to need to zap him real hard. Probably a couple times. So I want to make sure she has a line of sight, because if she can't see anybody, she can't send her gremlin after them. Do I want to put her on Overwatch, or do I just want to move her a little bit further and get her in an even safer position? I don't know. I do need her to be able to attack the guys that are about to come in. Could bring her here. No, I kind of like this position. So we'll put her on Overwatch. Can she see over here at all? No, not really. She can't really see anywhere. This tells me where my line of sight is to that level. Not great. But that's okay.
Covering the squad.
Yeah, misguided. I could indeed zap the mech now. Maybe that would be smart. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. I'm about to crash. Guys, I just crashed. Alright. That's no good. This is the second crash I've had with Chimera Squad. I am going to get this kicked back up. Give me just one moment. Okay. Hey, everybody. Thanks for your patience. Yeah, I've heard other people have a lot of problems with crashes in the game. I haven't had too many. Like I said, I've had one other crash. Oh, hey, Papagino. Yeah, like I said, I haven't had too many problems with crashes. I'm not surprised to hear that other people have, though. I find that, unfortunately, Firaxis doesn't have always great quality control on a lot of their stuff. There's always a little rough around the edges. And XCOM in particular always felt, I think, a little technically ambitious for them. I mean, they haven't done a lot of games that were as... I don't think they've made other games in like the Unreal Engine before they did XCOM. Of course, now, how long ago was the first XCOM that they made? Like, they should have this stuff down. They should be experts with this stuff. Well, I don't know about should be, but you know, maybe they could be at this point if they focused on it. And clearly they haven't. Now, I think Misguided, you were suggesting maybe I should zap the mech now in anticipation of him being freed and coming after me, which is not necessarily a bad plan. I'm gonna wait. It would do 4 points of damage to him. I don't know if that's dumb, but what I'm afraid of is one of the bad guys comes in and takes one shot at him and takes him out, and I lose my advantage. Hey, Recursive Anomaly! How's it going? Nice to see ya! One of my former co-workers here. I don't know, Tom, if you're familiar with XCOM at all. Who just came in here? Who do we got? We've got a Ronin. Excellent, fantastic, love it. Need more of them. We've got 2 Ronins, actually, and no one came in this way. Okay. And I apparently took a shot at one of them when they came in, and I did no damage. So, here's my mech. Sorry, I'm steering this camera all over the place. Here's my mech that I have taken over. He's got that micro missiles attack, which... Oh. Is there a spot where I could hit both these guys? So I could hit them both for about 3 points of damage, or I can use my basic weapon and do 6. So that... Who's going first? I'm going to get Cherub. Oh, Cherub didn't get a chance to move. I don't know if he's going to be anywhere near these guys. Cherub could follow up and maybe take out this Ronin if I hit him hard. Yeah, Recursive Anomaly, that's true. They've you notice this timeline on the right side? They now sort of shuffle your characters in with the enemies, which I think works really nicely. I'm using it right now to determine which of these 2 guys I should attack first, because I've got a couple more actions before, a couple more characters to go before the second one gets to move. If I were late in this mission, I would be using one of my abilities, which you can use once per mission, to just pull somebody out of the rank or out of the initiative order and pull them up to be the next person to go. I would love to bring Patchwork up to just zap one of these guys after this shot. Alright, I guess I gotta take a shot at maybe... Oh wait, the other nice thing... What does this do? Delays an enemy turn. Oh. Could that actually be a good use of my mech? Yeah, so here's another example of manipulating the turn order. This mech that I've taken over can pin down somebody. Doesn't do any damage, but he delays the turn. The thing is, I just don't know how much of a delay, but I assume... Oh no, is it showing me? Yeah, awesome. So he would go down, and then the 2 Ronin would go in a row, which would stink, but I would get 3 attacks on them before then, but I wouldn't do any damage with this guy. That's tough. That's a tough decision. Then my other option... Whoops, my other option is my micro missiles, which apparently I can do once. And we'll do 3 points of damage to each of them. That's not very much. Alright. I'm gonna... it's only a 72% chance to hit the... Okay. Given only a 72% chance to hit, I think I'm going to try slowing this one guy down. Because that is, I believe, guaranteed to work. Alright. Now what can I accomplish with Cherub here? What are his chances to actually do damage? Oh, 81% is not bad given how far away he is. No, I'm not going to attack my mech. Oh, I can't see the other one. Okay, that's decent. And I can do my shield first. I've already got a shield on Godmother. Or I could move him first. Do I need him to be somewhere else? Probably going to get guys coming in the second door next. I'd rather shield up people. Let's shield Patchwork. No, let's shield... If I'm lucky, these guys are going to go after my mech, and maybe they'll destroy it, but then they'll waste their attacks on him. Let's shield Blue Blood. And then let's take that shot. Oops, let's take that shot. Hello? There we go. Take that shot at that Ronin. Oh yeah, good point. That actually might be the big advantage. That might have been... I didn't even think about it. Yeah. So, yeah, Misguided, you said Blue Blood has his Lancer shot that goes through in a big straight line through like all cover and everything. And now that I've delayed that one guy, I can hit both of them. He didn't get a chance to move somewhere else. Great point. That's going to end up being the big advantage, I think, of using that suppressive fire. Recursive anomaly, yeah, right. 72% in an XCOM game is not a true 72%. Here's 81%. There's a good chance I'm missing this. Ready? There we go. 4 points of damage. Good job, Cherub. He always goes into a guard after his action, so that's always pretty good too. So I get Godmother's turn here. She can't do her big blast. She has this scatter shot, but I assume it's not, doesn't go far enough. That hits everybody in a cone, but it is not big enough to hit both these guys. I don't think there's anywhere I could really move to use that. So honestly, the big question is, I could just fry this guy. That might even leave me... So, if I use Blue Blood's Lancer attack, then it'll be on cooldown even into the next encounter. How much damage is it going to do? It's not going to do... It does a lot of damage. I can't remember exactly how much it does. So maybe I need to soften this guy up. Let's do that. Haha, okay. Yes, this is perfect. Blue Blood can come right here and then just shoot straight through the two of them with his phase lance. Yeah, 4 to 6 points of damage, so it's good. I soften that one up. Alright, Blue Blood. Here we go. I don't know if I'll actually finish off that second guy, but they don't usually line up for you that well. So here we go, Phase Lance. It's going to destroy a bunch of this cover as well, I think. Zorch. No, yes, 8 damage to that second guy. Blam. Now I realize I did just leave him nice and exposed to this door, but oh well. Alright, once again I have the choice, but if it's just one more wave, that mech might still be under my control by the end of this encounter. Where's a good place to put Patchwork? Yeah, that was a nice suggestion, Misguided. That totally worked. I'll move her here. And I'll cover this other door on the assumption that that's where the reinforcements are coming. No, they're coming from both. Another Ronin. Awesome. Love it. Apparently I'm going to shoot through the wall. Ugh. Fun. 2 more Ronin. That's great. I love it. Thanks, guys. Okay. I can't do pin down this time. Maybe because I'm not close enough. They're not close enough for those missiles to be a good move. 57% chance to hit each of them. I guess this guy just doesn't care about cover at all. That kind of makes sense. So I'll move up here. Which one is going first? This one in front of me. Still 57%? I guess so. Alright. I don't love them odds, but that's all we can really do. Hey, nice job. Cherub. Did I still leave him back here? Okay. Now he hasn't earned any charge. He's got this value called charge. When people shoot the shields that I put on somebody else, he gains charge, which makes this charged bash much more effective. So you notice this is a melee attack. I can run up to this guy and just whack him. 100% chance of hitting, but in this case it's only going to do 3 points of damage. If it's charged up, it not only does extra damage, but it creates a blast cone on the other side of the guy that will hit more enemies if they happen to be there, which they aren't anyway. Let's not going to shield my mech. Let's see. When I shoot, what do I have? No, I'm not shooting the mech. Sometimes I hate this. I can't see my chance of hitting that guy. Oh, I can see it down here. Also 79% chance, and still can't hit the guy that's behind this. I guess that makes sense. Alright, but I think the best thing we can do with his 2 actions are shield Patchwork. Because I may not be able to clean these guys up quite as quickly as I did that last group. And I'll hopefully hit this guy. No, I missed. There you go. Okay, Tempo Surge, I believe, means this. You're going to see this guy show up all over in the timeline. He's going to get to take a ton of attacks. Alright, he just attacked Blue Blood, broke the shield but did no damage. That shield will absorb whatever comes at it once, and then it's gone. He just ran past Patchwork. Patchwork has this ability that just zaps people that come close to her, so I just did a little bit of damage, a little bit more damage to that guy, and he just ran up. Boy, it's dark. He just ran. Oh, he's down below Cherub, down here, with 5 hits left. And now I've got Godmother first, and Blue Blood next. Godmother can really move. Now, let's see. Oh, I don't have enough ammo for Ventilate. So, free reload. I mentioned I've got a enhanced magazine for her that makes her reloads don't require a turn, so that's good. She's got Ventilate back. Oh, that's frustrating. So, she can hit real hard with Ventilate. But not hard enough to just kill these guys outright, unfortunately. Still might want to do that. Blue Blood will get to go next, and if he has sight range on both these guys, I don't know if he does, he might be able to take them both out, because he can make 2 attacks. Alright, so yeah, let's do that. Let's, although, let's see, a basic attack would allow me to use my Ventilate on the next round, or maybe he gets the mech if it comes free. So maybe I should just do that. Alright, I'm gonna scoot her a little bit into cover, right? Because then I just need to attack, yeah.
Moving. Stay close, okay?
And I can attack the mech. I can't attack the other guy anyway to take him out. So we'll do this. Blammo. That did not do as much damage as I was hoping. Oh, Blue Blood got rooted by, must have been the attack by the other Ronin. Now both guys are going to get to go next because that guy did that, sped himself up there. So let's see, 100% chance to hit him, and I'm not going to kill him. Oh, that's frustrating. And I also, he's the only guy I can target. Okay, so then is it better? Oh, but he's rooted, so I can't move him to a place where he can shoot this other guy. So that's the best we're going to do, and they're both going to get turns. Not fun. But 100% chance to hit. Maybe he'll crit. Still not enough. Alright. His second... Oh, right, he gets to do 2 attacks. What am I thinking? Well then, you're gone, bud. Later. Oh, that was a very satisfying camera shot there. This guy has a ways to go. Is he going to get to Cherub? Yep. Cherub has armor. Oh, now he is ruptured. I've seen that effect show up, and I'm never quite sure what it means. Ah, my chaining jolt is not quite enough to take out Ronin, so she can zap him. It won't kill him. The other thing she can do, but I don't think this is the... is useful. This stasis field will make a unit for a turn unable to attack, but also unable to be attacked. That's not going to help me here. Could almost be useful to put the mech in in stasis. But I'm hoping he's going to stay friendly. So I'm going to zap this guy.
Jolting the target.
And he's going to get one more turn. Unfortunately. Oh no, he got stunned. So sometimes her zap will stun guys. So excellent. That gives my mech... Well, let's see. Let's try reloading first, because that's going to take him in action. And then if he were to shoot... 57%. I think I've learned that he's not going to have much better chance anyway. How far can he fire these micro missiles? My guy is way too close. Oh, no. Alright, I want to see this micro missiles attack, guys. So I'm going to fire just so it's not close enough to get my guy. We'll do that, because I think it's 100% chance. Yeah, there we go. Did we end him? Oh, what? Oh, and now the mech is free. That did not turn out the way it was supposed to, guys. And the mech gets another turn? Nonsense. Unfair. Blue Blood just got hammered. Okay. Well, one small consolation. That was no good. One small consolation. I get to whack this Ronin and with a melee attack, which is going to mean he's not dead. He'll go unconscious, and I could capture him. And that gives me a chance of gaining intel. There's a resource called intel from him. Oh, I am not happy about this. Like, that missile attack should have hit and killed that guy, and then that the mech gets free and gets another turn is totally uncool. Oh, Lord Kosk took off and I missed it. Thanks for joining me. Alright. Can I do anything better? She can at least get in cover. Maybe she should get a little further away. Maybe it doesn't matter. I'm gonna take this guy out before he gets another turn. Because 100% chance to hit him there. Blue Blood gets an attack, and if he doesn't take him out, then no doubt Patchwork will, because she can zap him and guaranteed like 6 points of damage. But I think Blue Blood's going to finish him off. All right, one encounter down. There is a little bit of Into the Breach
Gunfight in the
here, I agree.
Cathedral. Sounds like an old movie.
Into the Breach is an example of a game that is like super stripped down.
Nothing more.
Huh. I kind of expected something more majestic. Hold on, that power source doubled its output. Whatever they're up to, it's in the next room.
What time is it? Okay, yeah, I can maybe play this next encounter till the end. We'll see. Okay, so this is the breach mechanic. This is new to this version of XCOM. So I got to decide where I want my guys to go in. I've got 2 possible entries and the effects. The guys sent on this one, the last unit on this entrance is guaranteed to land their shot. Okay, good. Last unit also has their weapon disabled, so after the breach they won't be able to shoot immediately. That's not always terrible, because I have characters who do attack without their weapons pretty often. Oh, I saw you said you've played Gears Tactics lately. I actually didn't realize it was already out. I'd be curious to hear about it. And Into the Breach feel, that's really interesting. The thing to me with Into the Breach that's the biggest difference between it and XCOM is, if I'm remembering right, Into the Breach is never rolling a random die, right, for any of the attacks. Like, they're always guaranteed to do their thing. It's just, can you figure out the right order to do everything in? But it's been a while, so maybe I'm misremembering. Oh, it did, like, just came out. Oh, wow, okay. So these 2 games are really, like, up against each other on the market these days. Okay, so last unit through the entrance will receive an extra action point. Oh, that's good. I might just send... Do I want to split them up? This is where it's hard to know what the benefits are going to be of splitting up versus sticking together. I put everybody together on the last one. All right, I'm not going to spend too long debating this. We're going to send Blue Blood and Patchwork over here. She's got some options that she can use once per mission. I'm going to save those for the next encounter, even though because I think there's going to be an extra hidden encounter at the end of this, since it's a boss battle. Oh, extra turn. Last unit through here gets an extra turn. Let's swap and give Godmother the extra turn, since she's my big damage dealer. Alright, here we go.
Breach.
Okay, Blue Blood first. There's an android. Not worried too much about him. There's another mech. If I'm lucky, maybe I can take him over too. Commando wouldn't be bad. He's aggressive, so that means he's going to get a shot after this breach round before we go into the main turn-based play. He's going to get a shot at me, so it wouldn't be bad to finish him off. Turrets. I'm always kind of afraid of turrets, although I don't know that I should be. But an aggressive turret... turrets I can also control with Patchwork's ability, but I don't remember the base chance. Okay, these guys, these Andromedans, they look a little bit like Big Brothers from BioShock. They're actually a little alien inside a big old suit, and when you kill them the first time, the alien inside dies, but the suit keeps going, and so they're kind of two opponents in one. Once again, we've got a Guardian, these guys that are going to put shields around everybody. If I could take him out, that's probably what I want to do. Let's go for that. I've got an 87% chance to hit. With my Lancer, I've got a 100% chance to hit, but I do 1 less point of damage. So I think I'm going to go for the 87%, and we'll see if I regret it. Nope, hit him for 5. Okay. And now Patchwork gets to go. Is she the one who's guaranteed to hit? Yes, she has a 100% chance to hit everything. Alright, I think I'm going to take out that Guardian, but I'm just going to look real quick. A lot of targets I would love to take out, but this should be enough to... Ooh, I may not do enough damage here. Let's see. Dang it. That's disappointing. Hit, but not hard enough. Okay, we've got 3 aggressive guys. Oof. I know this is going to be worse in a later encounter. I have this once per mission phalanx thing that'll absorb all the aggressive attacks after this breach, but I think I just want to shoot here. I can't take out the Andromedan. Good chance of just eliminating him. That's probably what I should do, and I don't have a shot. There's something in the way of hitting that Guardian, so let's just take him out. And now I can fry this turret, or the android, or do about half damage to the Andromedan, 87% chance, or hit the mech. Let's just take out this turret. I tend to go for sure things. Oh yes, fantastic ability that Godmother has.
Too late. The elders answer our prayers.
Boss. I don't know what that is.
What's wrong with it?
No! Your presence defiles it!
That's not. I'm not happy about whatever that is. Okay, it just left. So I assume I'm going to face that thing in the next encounter. Fun. But it also looks like I've got an additional objective. Overload the first generator. So I've got to get over here. These little green star spaces is where I can use that generator. So another thing I love about this game is they have alternate objectives besides just killing everybody, and I think they do a really good job with that. I was going to mention Godmother's ability. Somebody took a shot at her. One of those aggressive guys took a shot at her and just missed. She has an ability called Untouchable, which means if on the previous turn she killed anyone, then she cannot be hit on the next attack that comes at her, which I think is awesome. Okay. Oh, Bellis Mara is actually here. What? Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's our boss man. Looks like maybe he's not even going to be the main boss. Maybe that big thing that just showed up is. And the Guardian's going to go next. So I want to take him out. Blue Blood is in a pretty good place to... Oh, no, never mind. Wait. Oh, this is Godmother's extra action. Haha. Fantastic. I'm a little tempted to ventilate our big boss. Shall we? Yes, let's. Wait, can I can't take out the Andromedan, although that would be awesome too. So Godmother gets to take her extra action here, and then Blue Blood gets to go. So he can take out that Guardian before he can shield everybody else. Alright, here we go. I just want to roast this guy as absolutely quickly as possible. We'll see. He might have some other tricks up his sleeve, but I assume he's not fun. Okay, I can come down here. Or I could take 2 shots from here. Let's take 2 shots from here. Only 84% to take this guy out? Well, I've got 2 shots, so let's take the risk. Oh, so sad. Okay. No, that was good. I cannot hit the boss. That's sad. But maybe I should take out this android. He's going to go next. I've still got... Oh, let's see. I destroyed the turret, so I can try to take over the mech. I may not be as successful as I was last time. Let's fry this android. Like that. Okay. Ooh, is this Blue Blood still going? Do I get another shot? I'm not crazy, right? I just took 2 shots, and they're giving me another one. Did I get an extra attack with this over here, too? I don't remember that. Okay. Ah, I wish I could attack the boss. I could move, but that would use my action. So that's okay. That's a pretty good amount of damage to do to that Andromedan. Oh, goody, tempo surge. Oh, I should have known. He's got these hand things, so he's some kind of Ronin. Ouch. Alright, so he's going to be all over the place here.
No ammo. I need to reload.
Right, her weapon is disabled because of the breach. But... oh, right now she can't reprogram. So I've probably got to get her where she can see the mech. I would love to get her in place to change this. But she can't take an action. If she goes that far, if she dashes, then... oh no, misguided. That would be awesome if she could activate things like that, like the console remotely. That would be fantastic. But no, that is not, as far as I'm aware, an ability she has. Alright, I'm going to run. Does she have a free reload? No. I'm going to run to here where I think she should be able to see the mech so she can reprogram him. I mean, or I could zap... what will... oh, if I zap Belius Mar... I could stun him. When is he going to go next? Godmother's going to get a turn before that, although so is the Andromedan. Oh no, Belismar is going to go again after Cherub. That stun is tempting. The mech doesn't go till down here. I think I'm more afraid of Belismar than of the mech. I wonder if I should have moved her to a better location first. Ah, he is immune to stun. No, now I find out. Alright. Cherub's turn. Oh, I'm surprised he can't do a... wait, or can he? No targets available for a bash, huh? Maybe he can't bash anybody? Alright, so... he can shoot, probably not kill Belismar. Let's... he hasn't had any time to get shields up on anyone. He's the one who's most hurt. He can shield himself. This isn't going to be a fun round, but I'm just going to shield myself and take a shot at Belismar. 90% chance to hit. Now, where's he going? He ran over by Patchwork, which meant he got zapped, although he didn't take any damage from that, it doesn't look like. Oh, this guy's obnoxious. This is why I hate those Ronins. What did he just do? He just hit me with acid. Okay, so it looks like I've got damage over time on my... I've never seen the Andromedans do that. Cherub and Godmother are covered in acid. His shield was blocked, but... his shield blocked something, but he's still... oh no, that's right, it blocked it because he'd already taken damage from Belismar. Alright, well, we can definitely deal with our boss. However, I also need to get somebody over here. Is there... oh god, there's reinforcements coming. I wonder if ooh. I assume those reinforcements are coming no matter what, but it's possible if I take care of this generator... ugh, I don't like this choice at all. Alright, first of all, reload.
Reloaded.
Because that's free. Now I can definitely either shoot Belismar or subdue him to finish him off. There's something kind of nice about the idea of capturing the boss instead of killing him. Godmother also can move real far, so she could get over here and use that. Who's going to get a turn? The mech and Belismar, and then it's Blue Blood's turn. Patchwork was who I was assuming would get over to do the first generator. I bet I'm going to have to get over to this panel as well. I got to take out Belismar, right? If I were to attack the Andromedan, I can't kill him. 84% chance to hit. 58% chance, but I would subdue him. I think I'm gonna... I wish it were a different character. Oh, overtime. Once per mission, I gain bonuses to crit and dodge, and I take an additional turn in 3 turns. So that would let Godmother go again after our reinforcements show up and Bellismar and the mech get to go. Before Bellismar goes again. It's hard to know where I'm going to be at that point. The other thing is I think she definitely needs to move. Because I think she's sitting on acid right now. Or maybe not. The Andromedans sometimes leave acid on the ground behind them too. Ooh, use teamwork. I could pull somebody up. Interesting suggestion. I'm always paranoid about what I'm going to need later on. And this is only encounter 2 of 3. I'm sure teamwork will be handy later. I'm going to try to go without it. I'm going to subdue Bellismar. Where's the best place? None of these spots give me cover.
Hostile subdued.
Ah, they come in through the portal. So until I close these generators... Alright, now we've got chrysalids, which is never good news. What's the mech gonna do? Oh, he's gonna missile my 2 guys up there. That makes a lot of sense, and is a good move.
Shut down those generators.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and Godmother would have taken damage from those missiles, but she's immune. Now there's way more guys around the panel. This is not great. Okay. Can Blue Blood manage his same Lancer attack? The Phase Lance. Would love to get to a place where I could... What if I was over here? Be right next to that Andromedan. Not great. But I bet I could hit the 2 chrysalids. There's another Andromedan. Oh boy. Or I could come over here, see if I could lance those 3 guys in a row. I'm not really under cover. And hope that I can reprogram that mech, which is no sure thing. I think that is the strongest move I've got. Oh, although that lance doesn't do a ton of damage, I realize now that I've moved. That's okay. Let's see what we can do. Yes, I can hit all 3 of these guys. Let's do on the high side of the damage curve here, Blue Blood. 7 damage. Nice.
Give me a moment to reload.
Okay, she still has a disabled weapon. No big deal. We're going to try to reprogram this mech.
Melting hard.
71% chance.
Softened up.
Sounds good. Looks good. I think I got him. Yep. Ha ha ha. That is a good swing in my favor, I would say. And chaining jolt, I can target this chrysalid and it will cascade over to the other one, and I should be able to take both of them out. Just out of curiosity, I could hit this Andromedan, not kill him, and it does not look like anyone else is in range. I could hit this guy too. Those guys are definitely going to be trouble. But this is perfect. We'll zap these guys. And not have to deal with chrysalids. They don't even get a turn. Patchwork is really awesome. Oh dear, this is not good though. He's not shielded anymore, is he? Oh, a swing and a miss! But then I burn with acid. Okay. I don't know how long that's going to last, and here's one of the things. My whole approach to my team throughout this whole game, I have not had my medic with me. There's a medic character. partly because I'm playing where I heal between encounters, so I haven't needed her as badly, but also because, well, the problem is that as I get into some of these more difficult encounters, I'm getting set on fire and stuff like that, and I think that's where she is useful. Okay, out of curiosity, I could do a charged bash on this guy. It's not enough to take him out. I could shield Cherub and just shoot him. Also, only an 86% chance. God, is that the sound of acid like melting my guy? That's no fun. I've got the supercharge ability, which is once per mission. What does this do? Puts hollow targets on everybody, so that means that everybody will be easier to hit. And it makes his attacks stronger. Whoa. I kind of want to get him as far away from the baddies as possible and just shield him. Since he can't actually kill anybody. I still don't have... I assume this mech cannot use... Maybe I should come over here. And... Oh, actually, let's... If I come near Patchwork, then at least if somebody comes after Cherub, he'll get zapped. What is that? Red... Okay, I'm coming here. And, oh god, Patchwork is really hurt too. I might actually... Oi! I'm gonna shield Patchwork instead.
That's protection. Locking down.
I don't know if I'm gonna get to keep both of those. Don't shoot a Cherub. Oh, shooting at my mech. No, shooting a Blue Blood over there. Ow. Okay. She's still taking acid damage. It's going to be Godmother, the mech, Blue Blood, and Patchwork. I think we could do this. Now the only thing is I've still got to turn these things off. So who's going to do that? I want to use... Oh, and I can kill this Andromedan, but he's going to keep coming at me in sort of autonomous mode. The nice thing about once I kill the alien inside, then the Andromedans are like robots and they take extra damage from Patchwork's zap attacks. So that's something. Is there any chance that Scattershot can hit both levels? No. Alright, I need to... Is it a bad assumption to assume I'm going to need to be over here for this other panel? And so I can bring her down here. Shoot, she does what? 5 to 7 points of damage. That guy's going next, though. I think I just need to fry him. I really want her to be in a better place, though. I can move her... Sorry, I am hemming and hawing here, guys, but this is tough. I can move her this way, so at least she has some cover from the other guy. She's a little further away from him, and she could probably get to that panel on the next turn. I want to make sure I have a good chance of hitting this guy, too. Alright, we'll do that. I don't know if that's right, but... 95% chance. Ah! Not enough damage to kill him. Okay. Oh, I'm very curious to know if he can activate this. I'm gonna assume he can't, though. Oh, that would be... Oh. Alright, I'm just waiting this guy into the fray in the hopes that... he'll draw some fire. I don't know if he will. Maybe I can flank this guy so he doesn't get cover. If I'm here, I can always do some suppressive fire. He can't do micro missiles anymore. Alright, I'm gonna move here. Hello? There we go. Yeah, I can't believe I did not kill that guy. Godmother usually does not have a problem. And in fact, if she had done it, she would have been immune to the next attack, too. Ah, that would have been awesome. Alright. Finish that guy off at 72%. Apparently this guy is 56%. Well, I'm like right in the middle of this portal. Alright, then I guess we're finishing this guy off. Unless there's any reason to... I don't think the suppressive fire is very useful here. Like I said, all these guys are gonna... I love this. You see the alien like dangling out of it. It's pretty awesome. Oh, crap. Did I just lose my mech? No. No, it's okay. I thought I saw the hack thing go away. Alright. Blue Blood's turn. I better turn off this portal. I don't know who he'll be able to shoot from here. Where's the best place for him to be? I'm not sure. Actually, I think it might be... I don't know. More cover here, so I guess I'll move here. Using the terminal as a free action. So I can do that and see what happens. Okay, yep, I've got to do the second generator now, but he can take a shot before then. At the mech. The only thing he can shoot is the mech. Boo! How much longer is that guy going to last, though? Maybe I do need to do that. Or maybe I should just reload. He's got 2 shots left. I don't know why I don't like shooting my buddies, even though I probably should. 91% chance. I'm going to need to reload sometime here. I'm going to take this chance to reload, because he doesn't get free reloads like Godmother does. Alright. Patchwork. Can zap the mech. Can zap the Andromedan. Oh, I was really hoping it might chain down to that guy. But check that out. She will do 7 points of damage to the Andromedan and hopefully stun it. This guy thinks I need to hit the mech. Yeah, I'm gonna need to kill that mech probably no matter what. Oh, you know what I should do before I use this, because it's gonna end my turn. I could probably find a better place to be, but I'm gonna reload with her.
Gonna reload.
And then zap this guy.
Frying circuits. Blowing some fuses.
Where are you going, camera? Okay, well, 6 points of damage. Oh my gosh, Cherub's gonna die. I don't think I can do anything about that acid on him. That stinks. Also, I don't have any medkits. I've just ignored healing and stuff like that. I think I am about to regret it a lot. I assume a shield is not going to protect him. I need to shield him anyway. So let's shield Patchwork. Or shield... didn't I already shield? Yeah, shield Cherub. Wait, was it telling me I could shield Patchwork? She's already shielded. Weird. And then I could move him. I'm going to lose Cherub. This stinks. I'm going to have to fight with a stupid android on the next turn. Next encounter. Finish off this Andromedan is probably what I should do. I could do a charged bash, but again, it would be awesome if that would hit the guy below, but it's not going to. I also think... Yeah, I'm just going to... Wait. Well, what's my chance to hit? It's 100%, so... Alright, we're going to finish off this shell. Maybe I can end this before Cherub dies? That would be amazing. Whew. She's still got acid, so she's gonna... Oh, boy. No, shield Godmother. Yeah, I guess you're right. She was about to get attacked. Okay, I need to finish off... I'm going to... Oh, reinforcements imminent. I've got to close this portal. Hopefully doing this is going to accomplish that.
On the move.
Ooh, hey, it blew up. It looks like it damaged the mech, too. Yes, that was handy. Oh, man. Alright. Mech is... I can't attack the Andromedan? Oh, that's nonsense. Alright. This is a good place for shelter. I guess I'm going on Overwatch? What should I be doing here? Dang it. Maybe I just need to ventilate this mech. He has another turn, and I assume right after this he's going to go rogue. I haven't been counting my turns very well, but I assume that's what's going to happen. Let's take him out. Okay. If I can... Oh, I can't take out this Andromedan in both stages of him before the acid kills Cherub. How would I even remotely do that? I don't know. I can't get him up to the upper levels. I can get him here where he'll be exposed but hopefully have a shot. Maybe here where he's undercover would be better, but I'm afraid he's not going to have a shot. I wish I could defend myself against the acid, but I just can't. Okay, wait. Ah, no. If I pull... I was thinking I could use teamwork to pull somebody up, but if I do... Because I want Patchwork to be able to attack the Andromedan shell. Although even that, she can't take it out in one shot. No. And if I use teamwork, I'm pretty sure these guys will get hit by their acid on their turns and they'll be taken out. Oh well. We're going to do the best we can. I'm hoping I'm not going to lose two characters, but I think I might. Stasis field is... Make somebody immune to all damage for a turn. Use teamwork now and bring... So I think you're suggesting bringing Blue Blood up? Yeah, that works. I actually didn't think I could bring somebody up past the end of the round. There's this end of the round marker that sometimes keeps people from... doesn't let the timeline get shifted around it. Oh my gosh, that might work. Good suggestion. Alright, let me plan this out though really carefully. I was gonna say I've got stasis field, which says that I can protect like Godmother with that. Does that end my turn or anything? Has a 2-turn cooldown. Team up is free. It looks like I can do stasis field and chaining jolt to finish off this stage of the Andromedan, and then hope Blue Blood can do 2 shots to finish off the shell. Alright. Team up Blue Blood. Stasis field just in case. On... This is sort of my backup. Oh, she could... Chaining Jolt, either Chain Jolt or shooting ends her turn. Yeah, so... So, Stasis Field is my backup. I can protect... Oh, I can't Stasis Field Godmother. I can protect Cherub, I guess. Yeah. I'll do that. It's a little bit better anyway. Let's see what this looks like. Whoop! Like zaps him and puts him in a little bubble. Okay. Chaining Jolt will finish off the first stage of the Andromedan. Yes, this might work. If he gets both these shots at 99%, and he has to do like full damage. Oh, I have this feeling I'm going to have to try a Deadeye shot. So Deadeye is lower accuracy, higher damage, plus 50%. Let's see. I'll hit with this. Probably I could do 4 points of damage, which then means the second shot... Oh, they're going to... Alright, I'm going to start with this. Hey, 5 points. Which means my next one is guaranteed to take him out. Well, 1% chance. This would be the ultimate XCOM moment if he misses this shot. Did I just survive that? I can't believe I just survived that.
There's something very off about that gatekeeper.
Alright, guys.
Sacred Coil's plan, we have to stop that thing.
I think I've got to sign off now. That was exciting enough for one session. Oh, that is... I haven't had any battles be quite as close as that. I get to carry all my guys into my next battle. That's awesome. Oh, cool. I have some vents. Can I use... Oh, I don't have it. One of the cool things about what's her name? Torque, the serpent character, she can go through vents, which is really cool. All right. That's the one everyone was complaining about, really? Oh, okay. So Misguided says that all the folks at the Quarter to 3 forums were complaining about that particular encounter, which hopefully means the next one is not awful. I can believe it. Like I said, I haven't had anything come that close. Like I said, like if I were playing on the normal difficulty, I would be going into that next fight. Well, I would have gone into this one with less health. I would have been way in worse shape. And who knows if I would have made it to the next one, but luckily I'm healing between every encounter. For my taste, that is the way to play. So if you guys are playing this and you don't want to like agonize over everything, I highly recommend play on normal mode, but with healing between encounters. I'm going to save my game and sign off now, guys. Thanks for joining me, everyone, and thanks for participating. Misguided and Lord Kosk and Recursive Anomaly and Fresh Queeblitz. Thanks for joining us today. Maybe I'll play some more of this, especially if you guys will join in and watch with me. I had a really great time playing this. That was crazy. Thanks a lot for your advice and just for your company while I play. And I'll see you guys some other time. Later.